Alright guys, we've got another iguana stuck in the fence. You can see where he's tried to dig out. He can't. Once their hips are stuck, they really can't get through. So you actually have to pull him out backwards. We're going to grab him by the hind legs and pull him out. You can see he has sores on his legs where he's been stuck there. He's probably had animals mess with him. We're going to go ahead and get him out of here so he doesn't suffer. Let's see if I can't set up the camera so that you can watch. Where's the iguana? We got the iguana out. He actually has ants on his eyeballs, so we're going to get them off right now to make sure he's as comfortable as possible. You can see the scarring where he's been stuck in that fence for a long time. Poor iguana. For real. Alright guys, it's Monday and we're at a new job. We took 7 iguanas on Friday. We're just here to start trapping. And so let's go see if we can get number 8. He's over here on the wall. I didn't know he was right here. Let me go get the trap. I'm going to jump the wall, put the trap down, and then I'm going to try to noose him so that if he runs away from me, he goes in the trap. There's actually 2.
Yeah, I saw the larger one was the one I was.
You need to get a stake. There's no way to make sure that doesn't fall in the water. Give me that zip tie off of that big zip tie you're holding, please. Can I get this off of here?
Just don't spook them.
Right. To scare him if I end up doing that right now. I'm just going to go ahead and try to catch him at the pole and see what happens. I'm going to go for the little guy first, and then we'll get to the big one. The other one's waiting for us. He doesn't feel like he can run off, I think, because the trap's kind of blocking his way, too. This iguana just bit the tape. Yeah, he's mouth is taped because he bit the tape. It's like, dude. What? That's not going to work out, figure. gotta retape this. He can't breathe like this. Taped up iguana number one. We got a little bit bigger iguana over here. Set up the snare real quick. See if we can't sneak up on it bigger, smarter. There, we got her. I just don't want to break the pole. See? Oh. That end is going to break if I lift it too much. That's why you got to pull the wire. You can't pull the pole. I pulled the pole like I'm fishing. It's not going to work. Wire. Pull it straight up, it's gonna break my pole. There we go. Drop the pole down. No breaking the pole on the fence iguana. Got her. She has mites on her face. See the red on her face? She's carrying those mites. And it looks like she's been injured in her chest before. This is scar tissue. So, got you, iguana. We have an iguana right in front of us, and she looks like skin and bones. She looks like skin and bones except for eggs. She is just full of eggs. So she's right here. She is. Just look at these eggs. What are you doing? Why are you so eggy? Look
Yeah.
at the eggs, like she's dehydrated or something. You could see them while she was walking.
Out of
Like, what is going on? Look at that. Those are egg lumps in her, like they're taking her over. So recently we found a post that said that iguanas, or actually lizards is what it said, in the same family, don't have a diaphragm there that prevents the eggs from entering the chest cavity. And the picture was showing a dead lizard, not an iguana, that it had been egg bound, which means it couldn't lay its eggs, which does happen to iguanas a lot. And the eggs can take up so much of the body cavity that she can't eat, and that it can put pressure on their lungs and their heart. Especially according to this post that was on Instagram. I'll try to post it on my Instagram. But you can see she's just skin and bones. These are her hip bones sticking out because she's starving. Probably because she has no space in her stomach and her intestines to digest food. Got you, egg iguana. Want to fight. These two guys are fighting. Iguana fight. The girls are watching. Iguana fight. He's got him by the leg. By the front leg. Look at him. Notice in the background how many iguanas are in our iguana trap. The iguana box really does work. Iguana fight. They're trying to do the circles they usually do, but they're going to fall into the water if they make circles around each other, so they're stuck. It's going to reapproach. Yes, indeed. Look at this iguana fight. Y'all are out of control. Alright, I'm done filming them. I'm gonna catch them now. Fighting iguanas are still fighting right there on the ground. Our trap is full of iguanas in the background. And we have a female bystander watching the fight. Let's see if we can catch the girl first. She is not having it. She's like, y'all stay here and fight. I'm moving along. Goodness, that trap must have 8-10 iguanas in it. Look, they're still fighting. They don't care at all that I'm here. Absolute doofuses. Oh, y'all just noticed me? Y'all just noticed? See if I can't snag one of these boys. Look at him puffing up at it. I missed. This is the iguana box in action. Give y'all an idea of what sort of results you can get with our trap. Don't know if y'all can see past my shadow. It is a box of iguanas. That's why it's called the iguana box. I think we got 7 or 8 iguanas in one day in this one trap. Alright guys, we just wanted to show you all this awesomeness. We have this female iguana that was in the box today, and she laid her eggs, so you can see how thin she looks, especially if you look from above. And she was completely full of eggs. The females contribute all of their body weight almost to the eggs at some point. And so she actually laid her eggs in the box. These are fully formed eggs with the shell. Reptile eggs are soft bodied, if you didn't know. So people oftentimes call it a leathery shell. So you can see they're actually a little squishy whenever I touch them. These are probably fertile eggs. They look pretty good. And let's see how many she laid. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Last year I took eggs like this that got laid, and I put them in wet vermiculite like you would for incubating iguana eggs, and I just put them in my shed outside. I did nothing else, and 3 of like 25, 30 eggs hatched, and had fully formed happy little baby iguanas running around. So my understanding is the hatch rate is much higher whenever they're properly laid deep enough in the ground. Here in Florida, I'm not sure of that rate. Hopefully FWC will come up with it for us.
So this is the first time at this client's house, and they got an iguana problem. But while we were here trying to do an initial visit and see exactly what they're dealing with here, you see the drains and gutters run along the home. Right here, it looks like an iguana went down, and this is a catch basin that they have over here. I think the water from the yard and from their gutters flows into this.
The iguana is in the drain. He is in there. That is ridiculous. We got to get the screwdriver. It looks like she laid eggs in there. That's what smells rotten. Oh, there's a dead iguana in there with her. Oh, that's so nasty. Oh, she has rotten eggs in there. You see them? Oh, it smells so bad, y'all. Look, that's an old egg right there. Oh, she's in there with a dead iguana. Oh, this is foul. That's what happens whenever they have these pipes like that. Wow. I guess I have y'all upside down. Oh, you're a nasty iguana. So our customer smelled something dead, and so of course it's the dead iguana and the eggs in here. So we're gonna pull out Miss Funky Iguana that's alive first, and put her like in a box or something, because she's gonna be absolutely disgusting. And then we'll pull out her counterparts. There's bones in here. Like, this is not the first one. So if you look down in there, look at the bones and eggs. So she's probably been starving in here.
Yeah.
Oh, that smells good.
It smells excellent.
That is not, what do you call it, garabo?
That is not good ramen. This is nasty.
That is waste management though.
They're trying to lay eggs. So even the neighbors' iguanas will come over to try to lay eggs on you there. Yo, she smells absolutely disgusting. She smells like the straight sewer. Like, even rinsing her off, she smells just foul.
Teenage
Ooh.
Mutant Ninja Iguanas.
You are a foul animal. Alright, I'm going to tie her up and then we'll sanitize and then I'll get the rest out of that drain.
So it looks like there's a possibility that we may be dealing with these iguanas in these catch basins in more than one spot. Let's see. Oh wow. There's another one. Not alive, rotting. That was in this one. This odor is like definitely unpleasant, strong and pungent, and the homeowner is not happy and pleased with it. It's just like the scent of death emitting from the ground around the yard, from the gutters.
What we have to do is undo, yours is riveted, which is a pain. And what we did before was screwed. We unscrewed.
So what we got going on?
So we're just gonna pull out the dead iguanas that are in here. There's completely rotten iguanas. The bones and skin are just left, and then eggs. So it smells extra special. So we're just gonna I'm gonna use this bag as a glove because apparently I don't have my gloves. I usually have a set of rubber gloves for something this nasty, but I don't have it. If you look here, you can see the skeleton of the iguana. This is the foot. You can see that they have a double bone at the top, just like birds. So you have a flat and then a drum whenever you cook iguana legs. This is really foul. Lots of eggs in here. We got lots of iguana eggs. So they actually have a second drain here with another dead iguana in it. This is because the iguanas are climbing up the trees and sitting on these people's roof. And then whenever the iguanas try to leave the roof, they go down the drains. And when they go down the wrong drain, they end up in these things and they can't get back out. They can't climb up the drain because it's slick, or they're just too dumb. So we have the joy of cleaning out the drains with all the dead iguanas and remnants. So for all you people that say iguanas aren't a problem,
this smells like the wrong food from the wrong bar, sharing the same bucket. This is good. Good job.
I think
Got it.
that's just about all of it.
Especially that's just gonna have to flush out if water
All right,
goes
and then
through it.
all right, we're at the second drainage. There's another dead iguana in this one too. So this is not a fluke thing. This is a common thing that's happening at this house. If you notice across the street, there's a park and a lake. So this guy cannot control the number of iguanas that come from across the road. It's a never-ending battle for him. So you can see this is a dead iguana in here that's fully rotted. We have a leg right here. And it's possible a second iguana is down there. Oh, it's covered in maggots. How fun. So, iguana parts right there. Iguana tail and parts and bones. Oh, it's like full of maggots down here. Whew.
Goodness.
Smells special. You could feel the bones mixed in the dirt. See the bones?
Yeah, well, if this is special, I don't want to be special. I just want to be common. Oh, God.
The guy gave us a tip for doing this.
He's like
super nice guy.
man.
Super nice guy. So just trying to get it taken care of.
Figure you gotta be super nice to get people to come over and do this kind of thing for you.
So we're gonna drop this bag on top of the bag we've been using as a glove, and then we're gonna turn it inside out. Hold it like this. There we go. Let all the air out. Tie it up. And it's really not that bad. And then we're going to spray that out to try to help work some of the nasty water out. We don't want to clean that out all the way. If an animal has died in a spot, there's a certain type of bacteria that's been eating it that will digest the flesh. And so we actually want that bacteria in there to go ahead and digest this and get rid of it naturally. And that'll be the fastest way to get rid of the smell. So just kind of spraying it out so they have some fresh water in there, and leaving the correct bacteria is actually the best way to go versus maybe dropping bleach in there, in my opinion. So yeah, that's what we're about to do, is just kind of spray it out, and we'll be back tomorrow to get the ones on the roof, because today it's overcast, but when it's sunny, he says he has tons on the roof. Thank you.
Got you decomposing.
Got you, nasty, rotten iguana eggs. And you don't even want to describe it any more than that. mostly there are alligators.